Okay, so let's say we've got an application type problem like this one, where we've got these proportions and we need to solve for the number of gallons, right? So let's say we know, based on, let's say, specs, that we have this ratio, 450 square feet per 1.2 gallons of whatever it is, okay? And let's say we've got, on hand, we've got a container with 1,250, let's say we're, let me think. Paint. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about painting. Let's say that a certain paint, in the directions, if you read like the back of the paint, or if you go online, it'll tell you approximately how much square feet a certain amount of paint will cover, right? So let's say that's what's going on. Let's say we've got, it says that, hey, 1.2 gallons of paint will cover 450 square feet of wall, right? Or area, right? So let's say we know that. But let's say I have, I measured everything. Let's say the walls, I've got a bunch of walls and a ceiling, let's say, that I want to paint. And I've measured and calculated that it comes out to about 1,250 square feet of wall and ceiling that I need to paint. Okay, let's say walls, and they're all going to be the same color. Okay, so typically you don't have the ceiling the same color as the walls. But anyway, so that's why I'm saying forget the ceiling. Okay, so let's say I've got 1,250 square feet of wall that I have to paint, and I need to figure out, well, how many gallons of paint am I going to have to buy? Okay, this would be a perfect example of where we would want to use proportions. Okay, so let's say we have that and we want to use cross multiplication and solve this to the nearest tenth of a gallon. Okay, so again, we're just going to cross multiply. So that would mean that 450, okay, times x. Now, you don't have to put the units in there. I'm just putting the units in there for some dimensional analysis, right? Just to show you that the units are going to work out. So I've got 450 square feet times x is equal to 1.2 gallons times 1,250 square feet. Okay, now I'm going to divide both sides by 450 square feet. Okay, well, 450 divided by 450 is 1, so I get x equals 1.2 gallons times 1,250 square feet divided by 450 square feet. Well, we've got square feet divided by square feet, and so those cancel out, and so our answer is going to have gallons as units, which is exactly what we wanted. Okay, so if we put this in our calculator, we get 3.33333333. So on and so on. So again, we're rounding to the nearest tenth of a gallon. So the answer is going to be x equals 3.3 gallons. Okay. So if these were in 1 gallon containers, 1 gallon pails, if you will, then I would have to buy a minimum, I'd have to buy 4 gallons in order to make sure I have enough. Okay, but again, just to answer the question, it'd be approximately 3.3 gallons. Have a great day.